All right, thanks, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Johnson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Mourning in at the 4 spot. And for Duke, Zion Williamson is out there with Boozer. Then it's
Guys, we're literally playing Duke.
Kyrie Irving. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Hill in at the 3. Lets it go from deep. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And Duke with the possession. It's a 3-point game. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Irving kicks to Hill, lets the 3 fly. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
No coverage that time. Curry's got 9.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes. Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
It's good from long range.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Irving kicks to Williamson. Back to Irving. The 3 ball. Blue Devils, another 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Curry with the 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 6. Boozer gets the bucket.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Curry wide open, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils. And the new group getting ready for Duke. Bagley, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. Jason Tatum comes in for Boozer. Flagg is checked in for Grant Hill. And Foster subbed in for Irving. And then for Toronto, Bosch is checked in for Mourning. And Thompson in for Edwards.
They're able to finish on the drive. Give Redick a lane, and he's more than happy to take it.
Curry outside. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game, because Jalen Johnson can really play, and I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
He takes it in, and the dunk by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum, finishing strong at the rim.
Here's Johnson, an easy 2 points on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Tatum. Loud pass to Bagley, and stolen by Jordan. Bagley with the rebound. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. A different look here for Duke. Leitner's checked in for Bagley. Hill comes in for Tatum. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Foster. Redick dishes to Irving. Outside Hill. Pass to Flagg. Sinks the triple. Flagg's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flagg is a player you have to run off that shot.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by the Blue Devils. Hill inside. He's covered by Thompson. Good on that shot, and with that, the Toronto lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Hill. Thompson up top, covered by Redick. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Irving for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Duke shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Here's Boozer. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Boozer's got his second bucket.
And we saw his dad Carlos do plenty of this back in his playing days. Cameron Boozer with the confident finish through contact inside.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Thompson for the triple. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
How about that? Just a perfect finish to the half as they tack on another 3 to their lead.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Toronto leads by 13. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
They've got Boozer. Irving is out there with J.J. Redick. And it's Hill. And it's Williamson in at the 5 spot. And for Toronto, we've got Johnson. Klay Thompson is out there with Curry. Then there's Chris Bosh. And it's Mourning in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Williamson. Johnson with the block.
Well, look, to have a wing like Johnson who's able to block shots like that, it elevates your defense. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
Duke trails by 15. Jalen Johnson is already a nightly double-double threat, and his game, it just continues to expand.
Oh, look, Jalen Johnson, Kevin, is an all-star level guy. I mean, efficient on the offensive end, brings consistent energy every night, makes very few mistakes, and plays both ends of the floor.
Toronto leading by 17. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now a timeout called by the Blue Devils. Curry against Irving. Shoots over Curry. No good again that time. Irving's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Nice move. He stepped back and cashed it up. Thompson's got 12 in the game.
A silky smooth jump shooter. Once Thompson senses separation, he's rising without hesitation.
Boozer. And the shot falls short this time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Outside, Redick. Boozer kicks to Hill. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Redick. Puts it up. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Toronto. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Here's Bosch. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. That is just wild. Wow.
Yeah. Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Puts up a deep 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Irving for 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Mano e Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
It's Curry outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. Curry's got 36.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that one drops.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Irving. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Bosch. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And it's so important to have good ball skills. Gives you an edge.
A different look here for Duke. Bagley, he's checked in for Boozer. Clyde comes in for Hill. And Foster subbed in for Irving. They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Steps back. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Jacks up a 3. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 41.
Well, he saw some daylight and fired away.
Outside, Bagley. Pass to Foster. Here's the 3. Bosch grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by Curry.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now, here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left here in the second half. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jalen Johnson. Free throw drops for Hill. And so here's Toronto. Brunson outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says a
They're giving us a lot of shit.
Mac.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but well, let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Brian, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And it's the Warriors with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when
They had the ball. It never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And the Warriors with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. And the Warriors with another three.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Here's Doncic. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 7.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Here's Jordan. And that one's good. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for everyone. Every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Knocks it down from distance.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
And Steve Kerr. Wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Butler. Outside Podziemski. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Curry to stop the run. Sink. It from distance. Curry's got 11 points.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And here's Doncic outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Curry goes in. Martin against Jordan. Here's Porzingis. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by James. And here's Doncic. A 23-point game for him in the win against Philadelphia.
And you have to mention his impact on the defensive end. Came up with 3 timely steals in that one as well.
Now here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Cody Martin. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. LeBron wants his respect. He said the work that goes into still playing at this level has to be respected. They say, would you rather be loved or respected? For me, it's always about respect. People can lie and say they love you, but you can always gauge when someone is not respecting you. Back to you guys.
He's earned it. Allie, thank you. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's James. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Richard, you wouldn't think LeBron James could improve, but that three-point shot has become really consistent.
And, well, now you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter at all times. That creates lanes for him to drive or create for others.
Green's checked in for the Warriors. And let's honor a terrific player who has worked hard to earn this award, the Western Conference Player of the Month.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
Here's Podziemski. Green, the pass to Melton. And he drives in, and he converts the layup. Melton's got 5 points. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Doncic outside. Jordan, the pass to James. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Horford outside. Outside Butler. Rejected by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Lakers, number 1.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Jordan comes in for Melton. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Butler. Here's Green. Tipped. They recover it. Pass to Podziemski. Fires for 3. Can't hit that one.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come.
He touched the ring. Interference. Interference. Why didn't you go up for it?
The town, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Santos has checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Moody. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the half. Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Oh my God. I got your ankle broken.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Podziemski. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75, but most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Los Angeles leading by 9. James. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. James has got 12 points now in the quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. So a moment now to see the story for Stephen Curry.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Jordan against Jordan. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. And the Lakers lead by 14.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. Want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Los.
They've made it look simple. Well-designed game plan, and the execution has been near flawless.
Yeah, that locker room.
Next up, guys, let's talk about the. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in. But he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team. team involved.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard position. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
Doncic down the lane, and Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
On the wing, Green, check by James. Green against James.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that. Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
Okay, wow, old man. LeBron James getting acrobat.